everybody. Brad Nessler here with Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit, bringing you today's exciting matchup. And we've got windy conditions for tonight's game between the Clemson Tigers and the Maryland Terrapins. We've got an early season ACC matchup for you today, and I'm really looking forward to this one. Here come the Terrapins. The Terrapins are going to have to play a great football game if they expect to win this one, Kirk.
Clemson has a big advantage on the offensive side of the football, and that's their quarterback. And the thing that I've noticed about him that makes him so special is his composure on the field. He's the reason they win this game big.
I agree with you.
Clemson will be tough in this one.
Maryland is getting fired up down there as they get ready to boot this opening kickoff. Kicks it off. Stuckey fields it at the 3. Breaks one. They'll go to work at the 20-yard line. They come out in a nickel. They'll throw on first down. Throws it to the outside. McPherson with a takedown. The quarterback just rifled that one in there for a good game.
Boy, he's throwing the football with some pop, isn't he, Coach?
Hey, if he's not careful, he's going to break his receiver's fingers.
If you like passing yards, then you're in for a treat. Today we get to see a very skilled quarterback dissect a defense that's pretty weak at cornerback.
Oh, he could be in for a field day. He's not going to face 2 starting corners much weaker than this. I expect this young man to have a big day moving the offense.
Kirk, you're absolutely right. He's a special player. I think we're going to see him complete a lot of passes with ease today.
And he missed it. He missed the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Number 83, back to return.
Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Fenner takes it at the 8. And now we'll see the offense come out of the field for their next possession. They'll set up shop at the 26.
First and 10.
One man backfield. Play action with the throw. And it's caught. Hill brings him down. Only 3 yards there on the throw.
On the play.
It's second down and 7 to go. Ball on the 29.
29-yard line.
On the ground, up the middle. Tries to shoot. Bennett brings him down for a loss. Great play, taking him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, he shot out of his stance like a cannon and exploded into the backfield.
Now it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Ball on their own 27. They come out in a nickel. Back to pass. He steps up. He's looking. Throws it out there. Incomplete pass. And he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys playing football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
Maryland ready to punt this one away.
Stuckey back to return.
Number 36 punts it, and it's a good one. Stuckey fields it at the 18. Let's see if this defense has trouble defending the pass again here.
If they do, my friend, look out. They're going to give up another touchdown in a hurry.
They'll take over at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line. 1st and 10.
Clemson lines up with 3 receivers. Steps up, airing it out long. It's tipped. That close to being intercepted.
He's asking to get picked off.
That was a close one, all right. If no one's open, there's nothing wrong with tucking it in and trying to pick up the first on the ground.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 25. Clemson lines up in a shotgun set. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Throws short. Jackson with a takedown. So they execute, move a little closer to the sticks.
Yeah, completing those short passes is the key because it lulls the defense to sleep a little bit. Then you can launch one big one downfield for a big gain.
We've got 3rd and 3 here. Ball on the 32. Clemson in a 4-wide set. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. Missed tackle, and he puts it on the turf. Brought down. The offense is lucky to retain possession after that fumble.
The coach can't be happy with the way the running back is carrying the football.
4th and inches. Ball on the 35-yard line.
They line up to punt this one away. Number 30 gets it off. Fenner signals for a fair catch. He hauls it in at the 32. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll get the ball here at the 32-yard line. Maryland goes with the ace set here. Lets it fly. The ball is tipped. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. Almost a turnover.
As a quarterback, I can tell you that those are the only types of drops we like to see.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 32.
32-yard line.
Number 19 with 3 wide receivers. Allen gets it on a pitch. And he's going to throw to the quarterback. They'll drop it for a loss. Third down and a couple miles here. Ball on the 22. They'll bring in their dime package. He drops back. Looking. He steps up. Here comes the pressure. Tate comes away with a sack. The quarterback had nowhere to go, and he's brought down for the sack.
They've got to do a better job up front with their pass protection.
If they don't start picking up everybody, then this quarterback is going to be pretty sore in the morning. That's for sure.
Fourth and long. Ball on the 19-yard line.
The Terps are lining up to punt it away.
Stuckey back to return.
Number 36 punts it, and it's a good one. Stuckey fields it at the 27.
You guys remember what this offense did the last time they had the ball?
Did they have the ball before?
Exactly. It was 3 and out so fast they had to ask for slow-mo replay to recap it.
They'll go to work at the 38-yard line. The Tigers come out in a shotgun. Back to pass. Throws it to the outside. And it falls incomplete.
This ball's incomplete. Grant, the intended receiver, on the play.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 38. The Tigers come out showing 3 wide. Setting up the play action. Here they come. Now that's some heavy pressure.
It all starts with the battle up front. I don't care how good your receivers are or how explosive your running backs are. If you can't control the line of scrimmage, then it's tough to move the football.
I agree, Coach. And the thing is, this quarterback can make some plays for you if you give him enough time back there to throw.
Well, it looks like he's going to have to figure out how to make plays without time.
Wants to throw outside. It's deflected. So they go 3 and out after that incompletion. They line up to punt this one away.
Number 30, number 89.
He gets it off. Fenner takes it at the 33. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll set up shop at the 35. Maryland comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. And he's stopped behind the line. Excellent play by the defense that time as they swallowed him up before he got back to the line.
It's more like they devoured him. He had no shot of breaking clean.
Second and 13 coming up here. Ball on their own 32. Maryland goes with the ace set here. Allen gets it on the draw, and down he goes. He barely got it past the line of scrimmage that time.
On the play.
Third down, 13. Ball on the 32-yard line. The Terps come out in the ace formation, drops back to pass. Jupu, and he's going to be sacked for a loss. Under relentless pressure, the quarterback goes down for the sack.
Those guys on defense are just pinning their ears back right now and coming in as fast as they can.
Well, in that case, the offense needs to sneak in a screen pass to the halfback. Let him get behind the rush and then take off behind his blockers for 6.
4th and long. Ball on the 29-yard line.
The Terrapins are lining up to punt it away. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Stuckey calls for the fair catch. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll start this drive at the 20-yard line.
1st and 10.
Clemson sets up with 4 receivers. Back to pass. Steps up. Throws this one out to the right. The freshman makes the catch. The wideout made a good-looking grab there.
You're right, and the quarterback threw it as soon as he saw he had that extra step.
It's 2nd down and 2 to go. Ball on the 28-yard line. They come out with 3 wide receivers. He drops back, steps up in the pocket. He lets it go, complete. And the pass is caught, but he goes nowhere.
Yeah, nice job there by the defense to get to him and make the sure tackle before he could make any moves to break loose.
One-man backfield.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Here's the option. Now he pitches it. He's into the open field. McPherson lays it on him, and they were lucky that one didn't go for more.
No question, and they were not ready for that option play. They had guys running everywhere except to the ball.
Lee, you're right. They look like they've never defended the option before. The tailback had a ton of running room there.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 41.
41-yard line.
The Tiger set up in the gun. Setting up the play action. Over the middle. McPherson with a takedown.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a 1st down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. The Tigers line up in an I formation. Back to pass. with the throw. And it's caught. And they make the stop.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
First and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. 3 wideouts here. Drops back to pass. Down the middle. Incomplete. He had his wideout, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. And this is the 7th play of the current drive. Setting up the play action. Throws it to the outside. Here's an opening. Wilson brings him down.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
Let's see if they can take this one in for 6. Tackle. The fullback back to the original line of scrimmage, and that's it. And that'll be the end of the first quarter with our score. Clemson 6, Maryland nothing. Let's see if they can get it in for the touchdown. He jukes him. Brought down. The quarterback draw goes nowhere.
1-yard gain on the play.
The Tigers come to the line with their jumbo package. Jefferson comes away with a sack. They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
Dean in to attempt the short field goal. He gets it up, and it sails through the upright. Here's the drive summary brought to you by Pontiac. Clemson to kick this one off. Walker and Benner set to return. Short kickoff. Walker fields it at the 11. The defense did a nice job of shutting down this offense the last time they had the ball.
The offense was not clicking at all. Let's see if they're back on the same page.
They'll get the ball here at the 24.
At the 24-yard line. First and 10.
One-man backfield. They'll throw on first down. Lets it go. Someone got a hand on it. Nice timing by the safety to get in there and knock it away.
That's what his job is, and he did it perfectly on that play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 24.
24-yard line.
Gets the call. He's hit and got away. Waters with a takedown. 3-yard gain by the running back.
3-yard gain on the play.
Third and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 27. Number 19 lines up in the shotgun. He drops back. He steps up. Going deep. It falls incomplete. And he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys play football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
4th and 7. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Maryland ready to punt this one away. Number 36 punts it, and it's a good one. Stuckey takes it to the 28, the 50, at the 40, at the 30. He's into the open field. Goodbye.
They got the kickoff, but they forgot to play coverage. It was like they would just stand around watching. Horrible job of coverage there.
And he tacks on the extra point. Just over 5 minutes now remaining in the second quarter. And the score, Clemson 16, Maryland nothing. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Kicks it off. Walker takes it at the 8. This defense did a good job on the last series. They forced the offense to go 3 plays and out.
And now they're looking to build off of that and shut them down again right here.
They'll take over at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10.
Maryland goes with the ace set here. Allen gets the carry, sheds a tackler. Play brings him down for a loss. Nice tackle to bring him down before he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Solid effort there to break up that play.
2nd down and 12. Ball on the 30.
30-yard line.
Maryland comes to the line with 3 wide.
1, 2, 3. Kirk, he might be up for the count.
You know, at the end of the year, you're going to look back at this and remember this is one of the hits of the year. That guy can really bring it.
3rd and 14 coming up here. Ball on their own 28. Nickel defense. Back to pass. Looks, steps up, throws. It's deflected. Now it's going to be 4th down.
Nice defense. That was picture perfect 3 and out. Good series for these guys.
4th and 14. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Stuckey already made him pay with a punt return earlier.
Stuckey back to return.
He gets it off. Stuckey signals for a fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 35. The defense was able to keep them out of the end zone on their last possession, but the offense did pick up 3. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
1st and 10.
Clemson lines up for the shotgun set. Throws short with the interception. Myrick brings him down. That INT puts them in a position to make this a game.
Yeah, they really needed that. That's a huge boost to morale.
You're right, Kirk. Now they got the big Mo on their side.
They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive. The Terrapins line up with 3 wide. Allen on the handoff, and he's taken down. And they pick up 2 yards.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 31.
31-yard line.
He'll get it again. Bennett brings him down for a loss.
They might want to run away from that guy next time.
3rd down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 33.
33-yard line.
6 DBs in the lineup. Drops back to pass. He's looking. Throws it to the outside. And that one's fallen incomplete. He let that pass get away from him.
I think he's a little bit anxious. He actually looked a little bit too juiced that time, but he'll get the next one.
4th and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
And this will be a very long field goal attempt. It's up. And it sails through the upright. This drive summary is brought to you by Pontiac. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
Hill back to return.
We should have a return on this one. Hill takes it from the 6. This one might be coming back, folks. Let's check out the penalty.
Flipping on the receiving team. After distance from the spot of the foul.
Flipping is the call, and now they'll have to find a way to make up those yards right here. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 9-yard line. Clemson comes to the line with 3 wide. He drops back, steps up in the pocket, down the middle. They'll bring him down. He ran a good route there and was able to pick up yards underneath the coverage.
It's okay to move the ball in small portions because it relaxes the offense and can open things up for the big play.
2nd and 4. Ball on their own 15. Clemson lines up in a shotgun set. Back to pass. Rolling out to the right side. He unloads it. He has him on the fly. That catch gives him over 100 yards in the first half.
Yeah, this guy's off to a hot start. Let's see if he can keep it up.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line. 3 wideouts here. Drops back to pass. He rolls out to the right. He's looking down the middle. He had his wideout, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 27.
27-yard line.
The Tigers set up in the gun. He steps up, looking, wants to throw outside. He has some room. Touchdown, Clemson! The wideout made a great catch for the score.
Actually, I'm even more impressed with the throw. He hung in there and delivered a beautiful ball.
And he hits the PAT. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Clemson lines up for the kickoff. Walker and Fenner back deep to return. He kicks it. Walker takes it to 12. Ball's loose. Miller recovers a loose ball. They'll set up shop at the 27. Maryland comes to the line with 3 wide. Allen on the delay. He's on the run. Gaddis with a takedown. And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big offensive line.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And also, a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
1st and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. Maryland sets up in the eye. He drops back. Steps up. Looks. Throws it to the outside. The ball is tipped.
Excellent job of getting a hand in there to break up the pass.
It was, Coach. That one had reception written all over it, but the defender stepped up and made the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 39. The Terps come out in a shotgun. What a collision. The quarterback keeps it and gets 5 yards.
5-yard gain on the play.
3rd and 5. Ball on their own 44.
44-yard line.
Maryland lines up with 3 receivers. On the ground with the tailback. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. Boy, that was a bad-looking play.
It all starts with the big guys up front. You got to get onto your blocks.
Clemson takes a timeout.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
The Terps line up to punt. Number 36 punts it, and it's a good one. Stuckey fields it at the 17, and now we'll see the offense come out of the field for their next possession. They'll go to work at the 18-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Tigers come out showing 3 wide. He's looking. He tosses it short, and it falls incomplete. The wide receiver wasn't able to hang on.
Well, you talk about a solid hit. This guy is a true enforcer.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 18.
18-yard line.
Clemson comes out in the shotgun. They go with the run. Makes a move. Holloway brings him down. About 4 yards on that play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 22.
22-yard line.
The Tigers with 4 receivers. Back to pass. Looking. Throws it to the outside. Tackle.
That's how you convert on 3rd down.
This defense had to be expecting pass.
I know that. It doesn't matter, though. It's not enough to know that they were passing. You got to know their tendencies, too.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 29. The Tigers line up with 3 wide. They'll throw on 1st down. He'll dump this one off. Gardner with a takedown. Clemson calls a timeout. Second and less than a yard. Ball on the 39-yard line. 4 wide. Drops back to pass. Wants to throw outside. Got it to him on the run.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a 1st down.
First and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. Ace backfield. He drops back. Throws it to the outside. Got him again. And he's tackled. And that is not what this defense had in mind coming into the football game.
Not at all, but you got to give credit to this quarterback. He's really lighting them up back there. He's making picture-perfect passes, and guys are catching everything. Already, he's got 300 yards throwing the football.
Ace backfield. Setting up the play action. He's looking down the middle. Touchdown, Clemson! Another touchdown. Why not?
This just goes to show you that there is more to playing defense than emotion. You can't continuously play out of position like this. You're going to find yourself in a lot of mismatches. And today, those mismatches have turned into touchdowns.
And he tacks on the extra point. This drive summary is brought to you from our good friends at Pontiac. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Kicks it off. Benner fields it at the 7. The offense comes back on the field, hoping to build off their last drive.
They had something going, but were unable to get any points.
They'll get the ball here at the 29-yard line.
First and 10.
Maryland comes to the line with 3 wide. Allen gets a toss. And now he's going to throw it. Complete. There he goes. Gaddis brings him down. Maryland takes a timeout. It's first and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. Number 19 with 3 wide receivers. They'll throw on first down. Throws this one out to the left. Incomplete.
Pass. Number 83, the intended receiver on the play.
So it's second and 10. Ball on their own 40.
40-yard line.
Maryland goes with the ace set here. Nice play fake. Looks. Wants to throw outside. The defense needed that one.
How about the move here by this cornerback? Great play that time, getting a hand on the football.
Third and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
On the 40-yard line.
One man backfield. Back to pass. And now he's going to improvise. Waters with a takedown. Clemson calls a timeout. They come out in a punt formation. Hangs it up high. Stuckey calls for the fair catch. He hauls it in at the 17-yard line. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll take over at the 17. Number 37 is the deep back as they line up in the I. On the ground with the tailback. Brought down. And they continue to pound it out on the ground.
Tick, tick, tick. Continue to milk that clock.
It's second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 18. And it's been total dominance here in the first half. Our score, Clemson 30, Maryland 3. Second half just about set to get underway as the teams line up for the kick. Here's the kick. Walker takes it from the 6. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll start this drive at the 21-yard line, and the defensive end is looking to make a play. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Down the middle. Great pressure on the quarterback forced that incompletion.
Boy, they really pounded him on that throw.
They sure did, but somehow he got rid of the football.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. Maryland comes out in the shotgun. On the ground with the tailback. He's gobbled up in the backfield. Drop back 4 yards on that one. 3rd and 14. Ball on the 17. They come out in a nickel. He drops back. He tosses it short. It's dropped. Nice pass, just wasn't caught.
And when you're a tight end, you usually don't get too many passes thrown your way, so you got to catch the easy ones.
14. Ball on the 17-yard line.
The Terps line up to punt. It's away, and it's a booming punt. Stuckey fields it at the 30. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll go to work at the 38.
Start the drive at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Tigers set up in the gun. Drops back to pass. Wants to throw outside. Got it to him on the run.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. Clemson lines up in a shotgun set. Steps up in the pocket. And it's caught. He ignores the footsteps and makes the catch. So they execute and move a little closer to the sticks.
Yeah, completing those short passes is the key because it lulls the defense asleep a little bit. Then you can launch one big one downfield for a big gain.
2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 39.
39-yard line.
Ace backfield. Counter play. Kershaw with a monster hit. Pickup of a yard for the tailback.
1-yard gain on the play.
3rd and 4. Ball on the 38-yard line.
38-yard line.
The Tigers line up with 4 wideouts. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Got some open field. Justice with a takedown. That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there, running the football by this guy.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Tigers come out showing 3 wide. And they got it. I think the offensive line missed a block there.
Somebody did. It was like a jailbreak up front, and the linebacker will get the credit for the sack.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 37. The Tigers line up with 3 wide. He drops back. He steps up. He's looking. Throws. Complete. Kershaw brings him down. Well, coach's short pickup on that pass play.
It was, but you know what? As long as they've got those guys getting open underneath, it'll take a lot of pressure off those offensive linemen who are trying to hold their blocks.
The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. The Tigers come out in a shotgun. They'll throw again. Defense hasn't stopped them yet. And down he goes. The quarterback had nowhere to go, and he's brought down for the sack.
They've got to do a better job up front with their pass protection.
If they don't start picking up everybody, then this quarterback's going to be pretty sore in the morning. That's for sure.
They'll line up for the kick, and this is going to be extremely long. The kick is up. And he didn't get all of it. It falls short. They'll get the ball here at the 37-yard line. The Terps come out showing 3 wide. They'll throw on first down. Steps up, looking. Looks like he's going to run. And down he goes. He had a whole lot of room to run on that one.
When the pressure's coming from the inside and the quarterback can escape the pocket, it usually means he's going to have some room to run.
First and 10. Ball right around midfield. And the impact player at tight end is in the zone. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's on the run. Tackle. Nice gain for the halfback.
That time they kept it on the ground with the counter play. The blocking was great up front, and the tailback was able to get into the open field and do some special things.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 37. Maryland comes to the line with 3 wide. They'll throw on first down. Looks, throws it to the outside. Incomplete pass.
Incomplete pass. Number 83, the intended receiver on the play.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. Ace backfield. And he's tackled. That's a 3-yard pickup.
3-yard gain on the play.
Third down and 7, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. Maryland goes with the ace set here. Nice play fake. Going deep, lays it out there, and it's incomplete.
Number 83, the intended receiver on the play. 4th and 7. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Number 39 lines up for a long field goal, and I'm not sure he's got the power to make this one. He gets it up, and it's long enough. This drive summary is brought to you from our good friends in Pontiac. Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Stuckey back deep to return.
Kicks it off. Stuckey fields it at the 1. He broke his ankle. Their kicker missed the field goal attempt the last time this offense had it. Let's see what happens this time around.
Yeah, and that poor kicker has to wait on the sideline and hopes he gets a chance to redeem himself after that last miss.
Ace backfield. They go with a pitch to the right. Halfback pass. His receiver has it. And down he goes. And the trickery pays off with a nice gain and a first down. First and 10. Ball on their own 37.
37-yard line.
The Tigers come out in the ace formation. They'll throw on first down. He's looking down the middle. And that one's fallen incomplete. He put too much on that throw.
That's his big tight end, and he's definitely not a track star. I think the quarterback just overestimated his speed.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 37.
37-yard line.
Clemson lines up in a shotgun set. Drops back to pass. He passes it. It's deflected. Tipped away by the cornerback.
And he floated that one out there.
Yeah, he should have led his receiver a little bit more. You can't give a corner like that a chance to catch up to the ball.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
37-yard line.
The Tigers set up in the gun. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Fires. Finds a man.
That's how you convert 3rd down, sweetheart.
That was a good-looking play, wasn't it, Coach?
Oh, yeah, this offensive coordinator must have seen something in the defense he really liked.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. The Tigers line up with 3 wide. He drops back. Gets rid of it quickly. And it's caught. Knocked out of bounds. Short pass there, and they get a moderate gain.
There's nothing wrong with nickel and diming him down the field.
2nd and 3. And this is the 6th play of the drive. Clemson comes to the line. Only one man in the backfield. The counter, and they make the stop, and the tailback's going nowhere on that counter.
1 yard gain on the play.
The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. The Tigers come out in the ace formation. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield.
That blitz couldn't have worked any better for the defense or any worse for the offense.
The Tigers are lining up to punt it away. He gets it away, and it's a skyrocket. Justice signals for a fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 18. The offense goes back out onto the field after picking up a field goal on their last drive. They'll set up shop at the 18-yard line. Back to pass. Throw. Into traffic, and it's picked off. What an interception by the cornerback.
I love it. A defensive back with soft hands. This kid can play.
They'll start this drive at the 23.
23-yard line. 1st and 10.
Clemson lines up with 3 receivers. He's looking, feeling the pressure. Someone got a hand on it. The corner comes up with a nice play defending his own end zone.
I'm not so sure he couldn't have come away with that interception that time. Good play, but I bet he's kicking himself for not catching that football.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 23-yard line. Clemson lines up in a shotgun set. Drops back to pass. He steps up. He's going right. It falls incomplete.
Everyone had a shot at catching that pass.
Especially the guys on defense. There was no one open, and he threw it in there anyway.
3rd down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
They come out with 4 wide out. He drops back, steps up, looking. He's under some heat, And he's going to lose yards on this one. That gives this defensive unit 5 sacks for the ball game.
The defense came into this game with a game plan to put the pressure on the quarterback. It's safe to say they're happy with their performance.
And that'll bring this quarter to an end. Folks, we've played 3, and our score is Clemson 30, Maryland 6.
Fourth and long. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Dean comes in to kick the field goal, and he's going to have to get a leg into this one. It's up, looks long enough, and it's right down the middle. This drive summary is brought to you from our good friends at Pontiac. Clemson to kick. Walker and Benner back to return. Kicks it off. Benner takes it at the 8. Just about ready to call the first play of this drive. They were able to pick up a field goal on their last possession. They'll go to work at the 29.
On the 29-yard line.
Maryland comes out with an I formation. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. And the big fella with some room. And down he goes. And they get a few yards on that little reception.
Check it out. He ran a good route on his play. And the timing of the pass was good. And they were able to get a nice gain.
Second and 1. Ball on the 38-yard line.
38-yard line.
Maryland comes out in the shotgun. Looks. He's looking for his man. Complete. And he's shoved out of bounds.
That's a smart and safe play by the quarterback.
You're absolutely right. Good decision. Nothing risky. Just throw the short pass and pick up the first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 39. The Terps come out in a 2 tight end set. He's looking. He's rolling right. And it's caught. And they got him for a loss. A 4-yard loss.
Loss of 4 on the play.
Second down, 14 coming up here. Ball on the 35-yard line. Number 19 is back in the gun. Defense looking for his first incompletion this drive. Adams comes away with a sack. Now that's some heavy pressure.
It all starts with the battle up front. I don't care how good your receivers are or how explosive your running backs are. If you can't control the line of scrimmage, then it's tough to move the football.
I agree, Coach. And the thing is, this quarterback can make some plays for you if you give him enough time back there to throw.
Well, it looks like he's going to have to figure out how to make plays without time.
Passing situation here on 3rd and long. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. The defense lines up with 6 DBs. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Looking. Across the middle. At the 40. Tackle. And they convert the 3rd down with a long pass play.
You're right, Brad, and that was a long pass play. As a coach, you got to appreciate it when your players come out and perform like these kids are doing right now.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 32. The Terrapins go with the I formation. And he's tackled. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 30.
On the 30-yard line.
Maryland lines up for the shotgun set. He steps up. He's going to take off. They'll bring him down. He must not have seen anybody open on that play.
Nobody open downfield, but he's got to be careful. I like his toughness, but those kind of hits are going to take a toll on him eventually.
Sometimes it's as simple as it sounds. Good defensive call there.
The Terps line up in an I formation. They hand it off again. Bennett with a takedown. Just a hair short of the first down line.
Gain on the play.
The Terrapins line up in a goal line formation. They'll go with the run once again. So on 4th down, they run it, and they pick up just enough for the first.
Just enough is right. Not a whole lot of running room down there.
Yeah, it's a good thing they didn't need a lot of room.
1st and 10.
1st and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. Don't be surprised to see this defensive end wreak havoc back there. Looks. He lobs it out to the left side. Complete. And down he goes. They tried a little play fake that time and got maybe a yard. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 19.
19-yard line.
And if anyone can make a play on defense, it's the defensive end down there.
He just went right through it.
Who was supposed to block that guy?
I don't think it matters, Kirk. He's playing with reckless abandon out there. It's got to be hard to block a guy that hits like that.
3rd down and 10 coming up, and this is the 12th play of the drive. The Terrapins come out in the ace formation. He's looking. He's looking down the middle. Tackle.
Good job of attacking the coverage to keep the drive alive.
That was a great looking pass to move the sticks on 3rd down.
Maryland comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. He's got to throw it in a hurry, and he's drilled. Under relentless pressure, the quarterback goes down for the sack.
Those guys on defense are just pinning their ears back right now, coming in as fast as they can.
Well, in that case, the offense needs to sneak in a screen pass at halftime. Let him get behind the rush and then take off behind his blockers for 6.
That brings up 2nd and goal. Ball on the 15. Maryland comes out with an I formation. Nice play fake. He lobs it left, and it's caught. Hill brings him down for a loss. Loss of a yard.
Loss on the play.
Third down now, and goal to go. Ball on the 16. The Terps come out in the ace formation, looking, under pressure, short toss, and he's tackled about 6 yards on that completion.
Gain of 6 on the play.
They line up in the shotgun. Steps up, looks, over the middle. And they're going to have to give the ball back after going for it on 4th and long.
Not much you can do there. You got to go for it and give yourselves a chance.
4 wide.
The Tigers will start the drive at the 10-yard line. 1st and 10.
On the ground with the tailback. Alizé brings him down. That's a nice 6-yard gain.
Gain of 6 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 4 to go. Ball on the 16-yard line. They line up in an I. On the ground, up the middle. Kershaw with a takedown. He picked up a first down on that run, Coach.
Yep, and you know, if you can pick up a few more first downs on the ground like that, it will really open up the play-action pass.
First and 10. Ball on their own 20.
20-yard line.
The Tigers go with the I formation. Brought down. And they're going to play keep away and work this clock.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on the 22-yard line. The Tigers come out showing 3 wide. Here's a counter play. Sheds that one. They'll bring him down. 4-yard gain by the back.
On the carry. Gain of 4 on the play.
Third down and 4 coming up on this one. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Clemson lines up with 3 receivers. And this one finally comes to an end, and it wasn't even close. Any final thoughts on this one, Coach?
I can't say enough about this performance. Clemson played an excellent game out there, dominating on both sides of the ball. They've got to feel pretty good after blowing out a team like this.
Folks, thanks for tuning into our game. Our final score, Clemson 33, Maryland 6. For Lee Corso, Kirk Herbstreit, and everyone at EA Sports, I'm Brad Nessler saying goodbye and see you next time.